Welcome back to Breakfast. It's coming up 7:30 now. A new Maori community initiative is being launched yesterday. It aims at helping Maori decrease their alcohol consumption. The Taihoa Ease Up on the Drink resource is all about supporting community activities. Here to explain how it will work is the Maori manager for the Alcohol Advisory Council, Matthew Julian. Welcome to the program.
Kia ora te Māori.
Can you explain a little bit of how Taihoa works?
Taihoa is a word that most New Zealanders have heard or used in some way or form, which means to stop, to wait, to reflect. And Taihoa was developed specifically to complement the Ease Up on the Drink campaign. Māori communities were looking for a particular resource that they could have nationally, which they can umbrella under in terms of being able to use or build on the momentum that they've achieved within their communities around reducing the alcohol harm.
So you're saying that this program really came as a direct response to a request from communities?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's the exciting part about it.
And yet it's not prescriptive, so you're not telling people what to do. So then how do the communities take it and make it their own?
I think that's the most important part, that communities will be able to shape it in a way or form that's relevant to their unique story in their communities. So what we're hoping will happen is that they'll take Taihoa as an umbrella type concept nationally, but then use their own dialect, their own faces to the resource, so then they can have their own conversations with their own people on their own marae within their communities in terms of supporting the choices that people are making around consuming alcohol and what that means for them. So it's more of an aspirational resource to give people an opportunity to think about what's really important in their lives and to think about those choices when they're in an environment where alcohol is being served. So that's the point.
Practically and specifically, what are the resources?
The resources are a range of posters that reflect a number of intergenerational people. So we've got tamariki, we've got young people rangatahi, we've got families, we've got kaumātua, we've got the marae setting itself, because each of these particular resources actually reflect a different, a different environment of which our people find themselves in. So it's about reconnecting about what's really important for ourselves and allowing people to determine how that can be used in a way that's appropriate for them. I think the most important thing that they can have the conversation about what
about easing up on the drink.
About easing up on the drink.
Because do Māori need to ease up on the drink more than other New Zealanders, or do they need specific help to get their message to their people?
I think it's, 80% of New Zealanders identified as drinkers, and Māori is certainly a part of that equation. I think for Māori the significant difference is that we don't drink as often, but when we do drink, that's where the binge drinking comes into play, and I think that's where the problems start to occur. So I think for our people, it's really about giving them a resource that they can identify with, that they can use to leverage off, that's already complementing the momentum they've already achieved in their communities. And yesterday was about celebrating the unsung heroes that you don't often hear or see, and so that was the whole point about Taihoa, is really to give them a bit of a boost from a national perspective.
Matthew Julian, Maori manager of ALAC, thanks for joining Breakfast this morning. All the best with the campaign.